Hello again. Welcome to your second video or your second class where we're going to practice the more activities, the new activities or the new topics I was talking to you about last video. So one of those, it's the new letter we're going to work that is in the start, that is the letter B. I have the video, the Captain Salt video. Remember, it's kind of long, so I'm just gonna play a part and then I'm gonna explain to you what are we doing. So here we go, and we're going to start talking and you're gonna start listening from different words that start with the letter B. Okay? So there's the letters B,
birch trees, beehive, beaver, and blue butterflies.
see?
A lot to see.
A lot of words that start with B.
Oops, the time to start the show.
Let's go, Captain Salt. Sea salt. Letter B. Remember, they say B, beehive, blue, beaver, butterfly start with the letter B. There's the island of the letter B.
Blimey!
They already land.
On the hatches, shipmates, we've landed.
Where are we, Captain Sea
Listen.
We've blown into a brand new island.
The letter B island.
Are we going to explore?
Brilliant. There's another word with B.
You bet your barnacles we are, Maya. All ashore, who's going ashore?
Let's go and watch and learn letters or words that start with B.
Aye, Captain.
Everybody's ready. Are you ready?
We're going to explore B Island.
B
We're
island.
beginning right here at the bottom of the map. If we follow all the clues
What are
on
we
the map,
going to watch
then we
first,
miss
or
the
what do we
treasure.
need to look for?
You're right, Pedro. The first thing we're looking for is an insect.
A
That
bee.
starts with the letter B.
Look at it. It's a
Oh
bee.
boy, who are you? I believe she's a bee.
A bee
Of course.
that starts with
B
B.
starts with the letter B. What's your name, little bee? You look like a Betty to me.
Betty. It's the name of the
It's
bee.
the first
Betty.
clue on our map.
And now let's watch for the second clue. We need to get to the treasure.
Possibly buried. Would he be of assistance?
Another word with
She's
B.
making a beeline for something.
It's a fruit. Look, the bee's gonna guide us to the next clue. The next letter, that's the word that starts with the letter B. And it's more bees. Look all the bees right there.
The bees are landing on these yellow blossoms.
Blossom is a type of flower that starts with
They're
B.
called that because they're
Buttercups.
like butter. How
See?
beautiful.
Listen to all the words that start with B.
They sure look busy.
They're drinking nectar from the buttercups. They use the nectar to make honey.
Honeybee.
Buttercups are the next clue on our map.
Buttercups. That's the next clue, the next word they were looking for.
It's beyond me. Let's
Check for one more so we can start explaining our activities, okay?
Behold, the bees have brought us to some trees.
It has such bizarre
Look at the tree.
white
What's
bark.
on the tree? I'm sure you love this fruit.
Trees. Look up in the branches.
What's that?
Why,
A
that
beehive.
man's black beard.
What is that? It's a beehive.
Beehive is where the bees
Beehive
live.
is the bees' nest where they make honey. The bees have built their beehive in the birch tree.
A birch tree, it's a type of tree.
Quiet.
What's
Listen.
that?
What
What's
is
that?
Whatever it is, it's beyond the birches. We be off.
Okay. We're gonna stop right there because we're just on the half of the video and we still need to explain what do you need to do. So what are we doing for our first activity? For this activity, you will need a white sheet. Do you have a white sheet at home? Yes? Okay, if you don't have a white sheet, you can use a notebook. It's gonna work the same. And this worksheet and this notebook is going to be for you to make a mind map for letter B. Let me show you my letter B right here. Here we go. I made a mind map And you can use markers or colors or crayons or even paint to start or to draw the different objects that start with B. On the video, they just name some of the words. We have a lot of words that start with B. And one of those words are right here, some of those words. The first one is something that we used to have at school, but I can see that some of you have it at home right now since we're not going to school. And it's a board. Remember a mind map, you need to draw the letter on the middle, and then you need to draw 5 words that start with the letter we're asking. This time is the letter B. So the first word I think about words that start with B is the board. Okay, so you can choose that one, or you can choose different words from the ones we watch on the video, or even words that you know. They are easier words than the ones I found. Then we have books. This is our arrow that guides to the books. Then we have, you cannot see them very clear. Let me show it to you. But it's a bag. Let me show you the bag. Hope you can see it. A bag, it could be a plastic bag, a paper bag, anything that help us to keep things in it. A bag, a plastic bag, a paper bag, a lunch bag. And then we have this thing we used to take to school, that it's the backpack. Okay? Backpack is where you put all your school supplies and you take it to school, or maybe you just have it at home in the same place. Okay? So this is our first activity. And for our second activity, we're going to review the numbers we're working. This time, we're going to start counting from 1 to 20. On the link, I'm going to add a song that is going to help you memorize and say and repeat the names of the numbers from 1 to 20. Okay? This is our second activity. Let me show it to you. These are the ones we checked before. They don't want to go, see? They just keep appearing and appearing. There's our mind map. Once again. No, they are not ready. Okay, so numbers, remember, from 1 to 20. You know how to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Well, this is the time for you to put in practice all these numbers that we've been counting. And we need to color. This is a rainy day. It's not happening right now because the weather is so hot now. But sometimes or someday we're going to have rainy days like this one. And what do you need to do? First, you need to color the drops. These are called drops. Also this one. Then you need to cut these drops right here. As you can see, all the drops have a different number for you to put it in order. Okay? You have number 1. What number do you think is next? From the ones you have right here? 2, right? So you're going to take your blue drop and use your glue stick to place it here. That way we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and what's next? 5, okay? And that's what you need to do with the rest of the numbers. As you can see in the last part, you just have to add 1 because it's the new sequence we are learning, okay? We have 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So, this is our second activity. Remember, the first one is the mind map on the white sheet. Then we have the numbers. And then we have the sea animals that we practiced last class. Okay, remember we watched a video. What are we doing here? You need to color all the sea animals and then you need to count. Over here we have the word fish. For fish, we need to know how many fish do you see in the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are 5 fish in the picture. Then you need to trace number 5. Then it says seahorses. How many seahorses do you see? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so write number 4 for seahorses. Then it says sharks. Sharks. Let's count the sharks. And we have 1 and 2. Just 2 friendly sharks. And the last one is the crabs. How many crabs do you see? 1, 2, and 3. You need to write number 3 on the space for crabs. So these are our activities for this week. I hope you like them. I think they are easy. And I'm really waiting for you to send me your evidences to check them out. I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.